Okay, good afternoon and welcome to the first sports report of 2014-15, reviewing all the results from the past week and previewing all the upcoming fixtures this week. So first off, we're going to start with women's lacrosse, who recorded an impressive victory against St Andrews first to make it 4 out of 4, and so they're top of their league now with a goal difference of plus 104. In the fencing, the men's shoes narrowly missed out on progression to the last 16 in the trophy with a narrow loss to Glasgow. It was better news for the men's ones, who recorded a victory, bouncing back from their loss against Durham last week. In the tennis, it was 5 wins out of 6, with particularly impressive victories for the men's ones against Aberdeen and the women's ones against St Andrews. Men's rugby suffered a shock defeat in the first round of the trophy to Aberdeen at a packed Megatland Stadium. It wasn't much better for the women either, as they faced a tough away trip to Leeds and unfortunately went down 24-12. It was good news in the basketball as well, as Danny Costello's men made it 3 wins out of 3 with a comprehensive victory against Dundee to keep their hopes of securing promotion to Premier League alive. In the hockey, the men's ones kept up their 100% record as well, beating St Andrews comfortably 3-0. It was good news in the women's side as well, as the women's twos kept up the pressure on their ones with a comprehensive 3-1 victory against St Andrews as well. Over in the pool, the men kept up their impressive early season form with a comprehensive and solid 12-9 victory against Leeds. In the netball, the Threes had a comfortable victory over Napier in the Cup. Moving on to Sunday, the first team kept up their fantastic early season form with yet another victory against St Andrews. In the badminton, it was a whitewash with a 12-0 victory over Heriot Watt. It was 2 wins out of 2 against Dundee on Sunday, as the men's twos recorded their first victory of the season and the women's twos completed a thrilling victory as well. Over in the pool on Sunday, the women's ones in the water polo kept up their early season form to make it 3 wins out of 3 with a comprehensive victory over Newcastle. The American Football Club opened their season with a fantastic 2012 win over UoESport to complete our sport this week. Looking forward to this week, there's a few mouth-watering ties on the cards. Men's rugby are away to Manchester, looking to bounce back from that disappointment in the trophy last week. Women's rugby have a winnable home game against Newcastle in their BUCS Premier League. In the basketball, the women's ones face a tricky game against Northumbria at home. Hopefully the home advantage there will see them through. In the football, it's a local derby between the men's ones and Napier. In the hockey, the women's ones look to extend their fantastic early season form when they're unbeaten in all competitions when they play Glasgow on Wednesday. In the lacrosse, it's an inter-club match between the women's ones and the women's twos. And in the golf at the weekend, it's the local derby again between the Firsts and Napier. That's all for this week. Get down to support the teams. See you next week.